Alright, welcome back again to the second episode of PGTV. The reviews are in. I've got some reviews right here. Let me read them off to you from you, the fans who've watched this show, and some of the ranting, raving reviews that I've already received. Here we go. PGTV, best show I've ever seen. Keep up the good work. Love the fact that Hulk Hogan's a liar. Expose the bum. Raw eggs and raw milk? Wow, I can't believe that once again we are duped by the powers that be. Keep up the good sleuthing. PGTV equals ratings. Keep it up, man. That's right, you hear that? Ratings. PGTV equals ratings. Let's see what else we got here. Very interesting stuff. Keep doing what you do. So as you can see, PGTV is a success, and I want to keep it a success. So tune in each and every time. Subscribe. Support us. Make us the next YouTube phenomenon. Us meaning me, because I run this whole operation, because I am the show. Right here at Peter Guns TV on YouTube. Alright, so before we get that underway, let's review the news. I found an interesting story that I'd like to share with you. Uh-oh, looks like I brought up the wrong window here. Let me turn this off. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Well, I know the story, so we don't even need to bring it up. So, plain and simple. It's a new study came out of University of Syracuse that love at first sight has the same effects on the body as cocaine. That's right. Cocaine's not just a hell of a drug. Love is a hell of a drug. So once again, I've always known this. As a matter of fact, I've been protesting this for years. That's why I'm on a campaign to stop movies such as like Serendipity, 50 First Dates, and all those other stupid movies that fool people into thinking that love happens instantly. Especially that movie with Will Smith where he was some doctor. I forget the name of it. I think it was actually a remake. The movie where I think he was with Eva Mendes. I can't remember. But that one was horrible. Another love at first sight nonsense. You know, they should have showed Will as tweaking out like this when he's seen her, because that's exactly what it does. That little cocaine there, Will? I bet you did, because you're having love at first sight. And according to the University of Syracuse, that's the same effect as crack cocaine. We know what happened to Rick James when he used cocaine. So Will, stop promoting drug use. Get back to the Fresh Prince. Get off the big screen. You're not Muhammad Ali. Go away. Now, also, and you can check the source. That's actually at I think it's either Science Daily or dailyscience.com. They've got the link to the study. I read it myself, but if you want to read it, which I know you don't, because if you did, you'd be reading my blog, and instead, you're watching the video. Why? Because the rent is too damn high. That's why. Anyway, some other news. So, it's day 3 of the raw egg, raw milk diet fest with some coconut oil, and we're switching it up. We're going to go ahead, we're going to move it to the night, and we're actually going to cut the carbs in the day and use fat during the day as well. That's going to be mono unsaturated fat in the form of either olive oil or fish oil. But again, I feel excellent today. I feel even better than I did yesterday. I got a great night's sleep last night. My muscles were more defined. I was noticing cuts and veins at the gym that I hadn't seen in years. Like, whoa, where you been? Hey, where'd you come from? Yeah, I was familiar with that one, but the one over on this side, I didn't even know he existed. So, yeah, you definitely want to take a look. Don't trust me, though. You can go to Mercola.com, check out the writings from Dr. Mercola. There's another book called I think it's fat and cholesterol, good for you. It's written by a Swedish doctor. Check it out for yourself. You get the information, you evaluate it with what traditional medical science has to say. And remember that these people are usually pushing drugs on you. So there may be some pharmaceutical company interests. Sorry, I just heard a noise. There's always noises coming in here. I don't know why. Anyway, it might be some, bias in what the conventional doctors have to say, because they may be getting kicked down with studies from the pharmaceutical companies. But, that's not for me. I don't know for sure. Again, the books are there. Check it out yourself. Now, one last thing. My response to Carl Towns, the West Side Goth, aka CM Towns. Appreciate the feedback. And yes, I am more important than a bowl game, especially the BCS Bowl. I can understand the Super Bowl going neck and neck for ratings with me, because, half of the country would rather watch, the not so smart half anyway, would watch the game rather than see the brilliance that is at work. But I must tell you, my friend, that nothing is more important than watching PGTV. So I'm glad you're subscribing. I'm glad you're getting the word out there. Big thanks for the video. I liked your recent video on your rant on the anime people, and I agree. Otakus need to just shut up. You people are Johnny-come-latelys to anime anyway. Anyone who's watched anime, such as myself, the West Side Goth, so on and so forth, it's a genre. You like it or you don't. Some things you like, some things you don't. I particularly don't like to watch the action stuff. I couldn't care less about some of the other crap that you guys try to push on me. They try to push on me, what is it, Death Note, or what's the other one? Not one of the mainstream ones, but there's like one that all the guys who, I can't think of the name of it right now, but yeah, basically, shut up. Just because you buy a couple of dolls and dress up like a cartoon character doesn't mean nothing. If anything, I'm smart enough to distinguish from reality what is and isn't cartoonish. So, get off our backs. Realize that you can like you can like a genre other than just manga, and get a life, people. You're not a cartoon character. And more importantly, you're not a Japanese cartoon character. You're an American. Why don't you go dress up like some American cartoon characters? Okay, well, that's it for now. I don't think I've got anything else. I didn't get a chance to read the Hogan and Rand books today. Although I must say, the Hogan book's nothing but it's lies and propaganda. You don't even need to read it. And what's even funnier is that I don't know whose book is more full of inaccuracies, his or Eric Bischoff's. I remember reading his book and he didn't even get pictures right. How do you mess up pictures? I don't understand this. No one proofreads anymore. Hire editors. I know it's a recession, people, but come on. I shouldn't. Missy Hyatt's photo should not be mistaken for sensational Sherry. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. Read the book, you'll see all about it. But you won't read, so, Anyway, it's tonight's episode of PGTV. Diet's going great. Love kills. And worse than cocaine. CM Towns, you're the man. Otakus, get a life. And Hulk Hogan, you're a liar. Now always remember, don't be one of the millions. Be one in a million. I'm out. Peace.